Los Angeles. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's way high. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. And an easy out to start the game. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. The pitch. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back
fourth,
through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Come on, Showtime.
Fastball in for a strike and a count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two outs.
No, that's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .99 mph to finish him off.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in LA, and on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. What's the word on him?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone! And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. This one in the air. Naylor. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Freeman hits it in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Teoscar.
2 out, space is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. No, that's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Corbin Burns the strikeout. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Ohtani, the tall righty, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Randall Grichuk now. Clips the corner. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Stays alive. 1 out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missed. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8th, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Muncy to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the second,
Leading
and up to the
off for
plate is
Dodgers,
Will Smith.
Catcher Will Smith.
And that misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Come on, Will.
To the right side. Boots it.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Muncy to hit. Muncy hits one in the air. McCarthy has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7th, right fielder Andy Pajes.
So up next, Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. This one in the air. Marte. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. He's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. On to the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Going to count 1-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte.
For the Diamondbacks.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a strike in there. Perdomo stands at first with 1 out. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1.
Two balls, one
This
strike.
one in the dirt.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at first, 1 away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yes.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And a sweeper is off the plate. Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up and in, 3-1 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back.
Leading
and now the
off
rookie
for the
second
Dodgers,
baseman, Hesung Kim.
Second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Burns back to work. Inside, just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right down the chute, and the count even at 1. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Burns with a move to first. And he's back in on a dive. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right through there for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
3-2.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, in the dirt, blocked.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
These Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much
Now
to think about.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And that drops in for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Edman, the runner at third. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez pulls that one down, and that is the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, no strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
The 2-1. Misses the sweeper.
2-2.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for Arizona, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
four.
for the
And at the plate for the Dodgers,
right
Andy
fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 3-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot
Now
of pitches.
batting.
Just kept it simple.
Hitter,
Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Marte for one. On the nailer, they get two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First
One ball,
offering misses
no strike.
badly for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Knee high, that's in for a strike. On the ground.
Oh.
And foul ball. That one almost got him. Two outs. And that just misses. Mookie Betts on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at
Now
first
batting,
base is going to have a
shortstop,
very aggressive secondary
Mookie
lead. So a ball
Betts.
down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. Just missed. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson getting ready to go. Mansupply getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Man at second. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. (3-2). Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on the run. Throw to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Missing inside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Edman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Shortstop, Geraldo
Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Now it's the
Corbin
right fielder,
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll. Carroll, in his third season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that one hammered Edman. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now pitching for
Ryan
Arizona.
Thompson comes on now.
Number 81.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Ryan
quality
Thompson.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4,
Leading
5
off
due up for the home
Dodgers,
team. Freddie
third
Freeman
baseman,
will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Gurriel handles the chance.
Now
One down.
batting left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Both 2 in this one. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-0. And that one is inside. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Now
and
batting.
guy at the plate was not going to
baseman,
help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. And a foul ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for LA, but they still lead this.
Leading on for Arizona, second baseman.
Ohtani back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Blake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. 1-2 here. Hammered, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Alex Vesia gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And that one way outside. Ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. And fouled off. The 1-2. Got it swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting left fielder,
Here's
Lourdes
Gurriel.
Jr.
In there for strike one. Gurriel gets a piece. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Kendall Graveman up and loosening in the pen. On the ground to first. Naylor takes
He's
it
out.
himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. To first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
And next for
Ha-Seong
LA,
Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Perdomo on to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Suarez in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-2. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Easy out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off
Here's
for
Mookie
the
Betts now.
Dodgers,
He's got a couple
shortstop,
homers already, so can he
Mookie
possibly do it
Betts.
again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
That one
ball,
way inside.
okay. No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Turns and fires to Betts. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised
Now
it went his way at the plate.
center
But as a hitter,
fielder,
you'll take that all
Tommy
day.
Edman.
So a man at first. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And that
No,
one
that's
just
a ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
Throw
1
to second
strike.
and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
3-1.
Inside, and that's ball
Take it
4.
back.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
Now
didn't
batting,
offer at it.
the first
Now he has
baseman,
somebody to worry about over at
Freddie
first.
Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Slides, but it gets by him. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
First and second, 1 out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's in there at the knees. First and second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop,
Well,
Geraldo
both sides
Perdomo.
equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That misses, and 1-1. The shortstop takes a ball. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow deck. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe
Joe
Mantiply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's
Leading
Max
off
Muncy.
for the
0
Dodgers,
for 3 in this
third
one.
baseman, Max Muncy.
And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball evens the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that
Now
one.
batting, right
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajas. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
Now batting,
benefits, the
designated
advantages
hitter,
of relievers who can
Michael
come in and get the
Conforto.
swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Conforto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one inside. Look out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to center. Edman in position. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gurriel gets a piece. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball two.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball three. 3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped to short. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine,
Now
but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The D-backs down to their final strike. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the